So right about there in the middle of the screen, he was going up there and ran into a wasp nest. What a beautiful day today. We are back in southern Ohio. We're down in Shawnee State Forest. So we initially came here last November and hiked the South Loop. So this place is 40 miles of backpacking and it's split into two loops. So there's a North Loop and a South Loop. We did the South Loop last time we were here. Check that out in November. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely rugged, most elevation I've done in a hike ever. So we're back here to do the North Loop, and it's about 15 or so miles. It's beautiful, man. We timed this right. It's the middle of July, well, early July, and you know the high today is like, I don't know, in the upper 70s. So it's 72 right now. We've got about 10 miles today. There's not a perfect, if you're just coming here to do the North Loop alone, or if you're just doing one of the loops, you have to do some amount of road walking. So I think we got a couple miles of road walking and then about 14 or 15 miles of trail. But we'll get into what we're doing here, but we're here, we're ready to rock and roll. There are a ton of videos coming here to Shawnee State Forest, and most of the time people seem to have a pretty terrible time here. But we came here in November and it was awesome, absolutely awesome. We are making the cardinal sin of backpacking Shawnee State Forest in the summer when overgrowth and bugs are at a peak. But we had such a good time here last time. We'll see. It wouldn't be an SBO overnight trip if it weren't for the Doritos Cooler Ranch and a special guest today. I don't often talk about him, but no, the spicy sweet chili Doritos are actually really freaking good.
I actually like them better than
these ones?
Than Cooler Ranch.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's rocking that SBO trucker. Woo!
Yeah, we got a lot of requests to see if these are available. The problem is that they're so expensive to make because they're Patagucci. So I don't.
The answer is no, they're not available.
Yeah, they're just too expensive.
So in line with the other SB Outdoors overnights. So overnights we generally don't bring like backpacking food. So we got the Vargo Firebox grill right here to cook up some brats. We got Doritos. Andy has some very special things. We got our chairs, of course. We got drones. We got a bunch of stuff. Because on the overnights, whatever.
Hey, check out this new snack method I have.
Oh, what?
Tortilla in the pocket.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Keep that food scent on you all night. Well, after about 3.5 miles of road walking, we've made it to the trail marker, and we were a little worried because we were seeing signs for other bridle trails being shut for maintenance, but this is open. So I'll throw the map up right now and show you where we are, but we're gonna hike 4.3 miles to Camp 2, and then, I don't know, another 3 to 4 miles to Camp 1, and that's our day today. But we just road walked up this road, and now the actual hiking starts. Making our way along this trail. It's pretty nice so far.
Hilly.
Yeah, of course it's hilly. Yeah.
It's hot and hilly.
So we're gonna take 5 here and see what's going on up in the skies. So it's pretty green, and lush this time of the year. Not gonna lie, it's much more overgrown than the last time we were here, but that's to be expected. But you can see it's not flat. So this area is basically right where the Appalachian Mountains start. And then they just get progressively hillier as you get south. But this is a good overview right now of you're seeing of the Shawnee State Forest. A nice little aerial overview on an absolutely perfect day. So we're gonna keep hiking through these lush hills, make it to backpacking Camp 1. So after our little lunch spot, we
took a wrong turn.
We took a wrong turn down a bridle trail instead of staying on the main trail, and we popped out at this horse camp.
It's beautiful.
It's really nice, actually, and I'll show you where we are on the map. It's kind of funny. So we're gonna have to re-engineer our plan slightly and take this up to another bridle trail that goes to Camp 1. So we're gonna do a little mix of the backpacker loop and the bridle trails. But the bridle trails here are pretty nice.
Yeah, the bridle trail was real nice.
It's
actually.
really nice. So yeah, so we're gonna road walk for a little bit and get back on a bridle trail. I'll show you. I'll pop the map up right now and show you what's happening. So a little mix of everything, but it's pretty nice and flat down here. Yeah. I'll take this. Nothing at Shawnee really goes like it's ever supposed to. So
Everything always changes at Shawnee.
So we took a wrong turn and up on a bridle trail, and then we figured that out when we hit a road, and then we looked at the map and we saw a couple other bridle trails that shot off this road that still go to the camp, and we haven't found them. So the good news is this road eventually leads very close to where we're camping. We're just hoping to get off of it via some trail access, but
it's turning into a nice road walk.
It's turning into a nice road walk. Well, after our fun little bridle trail road detour, we're back. We're back on track here. So Camp 1, that away, right down that trail. And then there's water here. So like the other state parks in Ohio or state forests in Ohio, they have potable water. We'll see if it's running. But for now, we're back on track. So we stopped at the water source. We found it. It's up at a bridle camp, actually, that you guys can see behind me. This is a bridle camp behind me. It's actually really nice. So if you're here with horses, check it out. But we are about half mile to a mile from camp. So you had to walk past camp to get water and come back. So I'll show you how much we're taking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liters of water each at camp. Way too much water, but whatever. That way we won't have to deal with it in the morning. And we'll meet you guys back at Camp 1. Well, we arrived at Camp 1. We found a nice little spot in a pine forest as Andy just takes out the bench. We got that on film. So pretty nice little ring. We got some trees, and good thing we hoofed it about 3/4 of a mile from here to go to the water source. And of course, there's water literally right next to our camp. So that's if you're coming to Camp 1, and there's tons of campsites here. We found a good one. There's some other people through there. You can see them. And then there's some more campsites that go on back through here. So lots of options. This is really nice. But we already got water, and we're gonna get to it. So we're at this campsite. We got plastic bag with can, we got hair tie, we got a Band-Aid, we got a fire literally filled with bean cans, and just generally trash everywhere. Tuna, oh nice.
Tuna can.
Yeah, gross. Way to go, people. You always gotta do your camp chores. Those things are wet. They're good though. Shit. Oh yeah. So we haven't gone through the dinner options, but We have Kevin's dinner options, comprised of two bags of Doritos and 3 hot dogs.
And some crushed buns.
And some crushed buns. And then over Andy, fancy man over here. We've got the Packet Gourmet All-American Works Burger and the David Gray Packet Gourmet Cheddar Jack cheese spread.
I think that's the same one he uses, and I know he uses Ritz crackers, and David Gray would never lead us astray.
Yeah. So we also brought the Firebox grill to grill the burgers or the brats on. So
yeah,
it's a full spread tonight. Oh my God, that's a huge dip, by the way.
Is this what David Gray does every trip?
You need the dog that's eating
crap.
it. Oh, nice. That looks pretty good, though. Are those real pieces? Oh, yeah, that does look good.
Oh, man. That's good. That's good.
It's that time of the overnight where the grill comes out. And it's time to do.
We only have one bag of Doritos left.
That's true. It was a successful night here.
Mm-hmm.
Cooked some brats. And
Made some
friends. Bedtime. What's for breakfast?
Coffee and tiny bit of breakfast skillet.
Is that the last of the?
This is it.
This is the last of the skillets.
Maybe. Yeah, I think that's breakfast skillet. Either Mountain House breakfast skillet or bacon or something. I don't know.
I don't even know what I have. I have some sort of protein bar. Yum. Oh, you've got the Folgers style coffee. Maxwell House. Are you just burning through those?
Yeah, I gotta get rid of them. Yeah, a bunch of them left.
Man, it got wet overnight. Look at
Yeah.
that circle outside your
Just dew.
stove.
A lot of dew.
Are you putting the breakfast skill on the tortilla?
Yeah, I'll live dangerously.
Oh.
Yeah, I got some Arby's sauce.
Oh yeah, the that'd be good on a breakfast skillet.
We're gonna find out.
We're drinking our coffee, enjoying a slow morning. We made some friends last night. We didn't do a ton of filming, hanging out with some of the people that were at the other campsites. So always nice meeting people in the woods. Always nice, but it's coffee time. Great nights, a decent night's sleep. Not great night's sleep.
It was okay.
It was an okay night's sleep, but it was so quiet. There weren't a lot of bugs. It was weird. So we had our headphones in. So, yeah. We're going to pack up, get on the trail, 6 miles, 7 miles, and then we'll be out. And then we will have completed our through hike of Shawnee State Forest, minus the bridle trail fiasco yesterday. Hike this morning is pretty nice so far.
Yeah, it's really pretty. As per standard Shawnee, the trail's overgrown as usual.
Not on the road though.
Not on the road. Not on the road. It's road's a little refreshing sometimes, but yeah, we're heading up to this fire tower to check it out and see what that's all about. I don't even know if we can go up in the fire tower.
You can.
You can?
Yeah,
oh,
you
that'd
can.
be cool.
Yeah. So we're making our way from camp. We're about 1.5 miles through to this fire tower. Probably do some more droning when we get there.
Yeah.
Well, Andy just had a fun experience.
Yeah, beware when you're climbing fire towers because you never know when there's gonna be a wasp's nest up there.
So right about there in the middle of the screen, he was going up there and ran into a wasp nest.
Yeah, I got about 5 bites or stings. I don't know what wasps do, but man, do they hurt.
Oh, yeah, I can see it on your arm already swelling up.
Yeah.
Luckily, we had some antihistamine stuff.
Ow.
It's not too bad, but
That
yeah,
sucks.
stay away from that fire tower. All done with the through hike of Shawnee State Forest.
I like how you call it a through.
I'm calling it a through hike. Pretty good place. What are the thoughts on the North Loop?
I got lost a few times.
Yeah.
Overgrown. It's a little buggy, but overall pretty nice.
Not terrible.
You know, I normally don't like walking on fire roads, but that was actually pretty relaxing.
Yeah. So the mileage for today is just under 7. So the whole loop, if you start from the parking lot, it's about 17, 18 miles. So not bad. Not bad. And now for the best part of all hiking trips.
Oh, there's still ice.
Oh, yes. Post-hike Diet Coke.
Ginger lime or regular?
There we go. All right, that wraps it up for us here.
Ooh, that's nice.
Thanks for joining. We'll see you guys on the next one.